Hey,
Yo, what's up? What's up, man? Welcome to Marcus. What's going on, baby?
hey, what's going on? How's it going?
Not much, man. How's everything going over there with you in NC?
Everything's going pretty good, man. Everything is going pretty good.
Uh,
Weather's good. Life is good.
all right, that's what's up, brother. All right, man. Go ahead, tell everybody about yourself, man. Let everybody know who you are.
All right, y'all. Everybody. My name Marcus from North Carolina. I'm in the Army. Been in the Army for 13 years, and I'm a sports fanatic. I love the Dallas Cowboys and love the Miami Heat. Let's go.
Uh, Lord have mercy. See, he had to go out there and say he loved the Dallas Cowboys. Oh God, God. Well, at least you guys had like I said, semi-victory this week. That's how I put it.
Yeah,
Uh, because Jesus Christ, man, Atlanta Falcons got to be the dumbest football team in the history of football.
gotta be. Still don't understand how
Golly.
Quinn got a job.
Boy, hey, if they keep it up like this, they're gonna end up in the sweet states for Justin Fields.
Yeah, that's what I think they're trying to do.
They need to. He's from the area, so they need to go out
Yeah,
there and try to get him. It's time for Matt Ryan to get up out of there, but we're not gonna jump on Falcon fans. Not right now, not yet. We're not gonna
yeah.
get on them yet. But yo, let's get to the first topic of the day, of the night, of the day, as you want to say. Man, prime time to Jackson State University.
Man, that
Man,
was
what do you feel about that? I'm excited about the HBCU. What's good with that? It's time.
man. When I saw the rumors this past weekend, I was like, prime time going to a HBCU. Then I saw yesterday the whole press conference, man, and just like Prime said yesterday, it's a match made in heaven because it's going
Yeah.
to open up the floodgates. I think for HBCUs to get those Power Four and Power Five players. That's what I
Yeah.
think big time. And
Yeah,
uh,
that's true.
and I think one of the things is going to be his coaching staff.
Yeah, that's what I can't wait to see what that is about, man. So what I was hearing, what we were talking about earlier is that I believe that this thing was done weeks ago.
Yeah,
I believe what was going on is between the Nike and the Under Armour deal because Jackson State is a Nike school, and I think Dion has a lifetime contract with Under Armour.
yeah,
And so that definitely was something that I think they were trying to get through everything and try to clear out so they can go ahead and make it official.
okay. So
Yeah,
so what do you think about his son? His son signed with FAU, I think back in June or July, and his teammate who played defensive back. They both signed with FAU, but his son was there yesterday, and it seemed
that
like
is,
he,
yeah. This is what I feel, man. This is the kicker, man. I believe that with Shadar, I believe he's gonna decommit from Florida Atlantic. Now, really, Florida Atlantic, yes, Florida Atlantic, right?
yes, Florida Atlantic.
Yeah, so yeah, because I believe that is what's going to happen. I believe he's going to decommit and commit to Jackson State and his partner too. There's another
Yeah,
guy on the team that also committed at the same time, and all of them play together
yeah,
at the high school together. So, and from what I was hearing, man, Dion on day one throwing scholarships at the 5 stars and making their list.
yeah,
I mean, already it's like,
yeah,
okay, dude, what's going to happen when these dudes start these coaches and when it's have this coaching staff together when they start hitting the living rooms of these
yeah,
parents, that is
yeah.
going to be the kicker. I really feel bad for like old Mississippi State
Oh yeah.
because that's the oh wow, Dion is in the state.
And the thing is, Dion just came right from underneath them. Had a good had a good introduction yesterday. Now you're
Yes,
going after 4 and 5 stars in Mississippi. And nine
yes,
times out of 10, looking at his coaching staff,
yeah,
those old Miss and the Mississippi State can lose those recruits, man, big time.
yeah, big time. And that is the big difference, man. Like when you get a chance to get in there and sit with the parents, he's sitting there going to tell them one, I can get your son to the league. I have connections. That's not a lie.
Not at
But
all.
from what he was saying on earlier on Good Morning to America with Michael Strahan, he's saying, "Hey, we got guys that have 86 years total
Yeah,
and coaching on the staff. So he has the staff. He just
yeah,
said namely, yeah. he didn't walk into this job blind.
He ain't walking to a blind at all, man. I
Mhm.
feel I feel that whoever's in the SWAC, not this year, but probably the next year, they're gonna be in some
Mhm.
trouble.
But here's the question I have to ask you: how long do you think he's going to be there?
So that's a good question. So me and some of my guys were talking about that yesterday. I think Dion is using this just for a stepping stone to go back to Florida State. Because if you
Florida
look at
State.
Florida State,
Oh,
Norville, because Norville
yes.
having issues already.
Yep.
So
Hmm.
so I think what prime time, what do you like to be called now, Coach Prime.
Coach Prime.
So so what he's doing is he's trying to build his resume up, and if he do good, what 2, 2, 3 years at Jack State, I see him moving right back to Florida
I don't think he has to do good. Only thing I believe is he has to just recruit, show that he can recruit the player.
and bring them boys to Jack State. Yeah,
Yeah. If he can bring him just what you think he gonna do, be able to do his alma mater?
even more,
Yes,
even more,
that's what I'm saying.
even more. Yeah,
He's proven that he can coach, man. He's been offensive coordinator for his son high school for 4 years.
yeah.
They have 3 state championships, and well, he won't be able to do this with the fourth with his son, but they was on the rise already, this season. So they had a pretty good game, I think, up in Knoxville. Is it
Yes.
Knoxville? Yeah, they killed they killed that team up there, man. I think his son had 4 passing touchdowns. So and he's a pocket passer, so it's like okay,
So the thing is with his son wasn't no slouch though, because he had offers from Tennessee, South
Louisville,
Carolina, Louisville, and he
Florida
chose
State.
yeah, and he chose FAU because he said he wanted to be coached by a black head
Okay.
coach.
Coach, yep.
So now
Yep.
he got his dad at Jack State.
So let me ask you a question. This is a good one because his quarterback coach is Jeff Blake. Jeff Blake is one of the top quarterback coaches in the country. Do you think Jeff Blake go to Jackson State with Dion?
Looking at the history with Blake and Dion, to me, I would say that's a no brainer. To me, I would say
Yeah,
that's a no brainer. That's just
yeah,
as simple as that, a no brainer. And then what me
yeah.
and you were talking about before, defensive wise, I know it's already too early in the game, but who would you have as your defensive coordinator?
I don't know, but I've been hearing rumors that Warren Sapp may be the D line
Yeah,
coach.
yeah.
So, like, but I think it's they talk about Mario Edwards Senior, maybe the D coordinator there. That's what they're talking. I'm not sure. Not
Yeah.
sure, it's going to be a very interesting situation. I mean, Jackson State. I mean, they put it's just like a Howard University when they got old boy Maker. They put
Yeah,
everybody on notice,
and everybody is on notice.
and you know what? Ever since Maker has committed to, since he went to Howard, there have been a lot of 5-star kids have Howard on their top 4 list.
So that's the thing that I don't get, man. The thing is, and I was talking to like some of my coaches down here, man, and I understand Howard was the first name out there, but we have we had a lot of prestigious HBCUs, man. We got the A&Ts, we got the North Carolina Central, we have the FAMU's, but we got Tennessee State, but everybody always keeps saying Howard just because Maker said that's his choice, and I feel that once Maker go, and if Maker does good, and then other players start committing, those talents will start coming back to some of these HBCUs, not
But
just Howard.
But you got to understand. We always don't never talk about this, but where do you think most Hall of Famers come from? They didn't come from the big time schools. They came from the historic black colleges and universities. That's where they came
Exactly.
from. The Jerry
Exactly.
Rices, the Walter Paytons. That's where they come from. But nobody never talks about that. Well, we got to go to Ohio State. We have to go to Alabama. I mean, I'm not one to say, hey, I'm one intrigued with it when I was growing up, going to a big time school, but we have all lost our way in
Yeah.
some way. So I kind of been kind of happy to see that, it took a guy like Dion to say, hey, football wise, hey, come on, let's do this. But we forget. So let's throw one out here that and I know. Nobody, they say Dion Sanders, but Larry Little was at North
Yep.
Carolina Central.
Yep.
He played for the Miami Dolphins. He's a Hall of Famer,
Exactly.
and North Carolina Central was very successful on them.
Very, very big
Very
time.
so yeah. So nobody ever sit there. They never talk about that. But But I think in the time we live in now, these kids are different. They want to be different. And they look at it and say, hey, man, if you can get me to the pros, I'll come there and work it out. Because Deion Sanders is going to bring money to the university,
Exactly.
no matter what goes on. So the kids, if the kids start going, because he's going to be on ESPN, who's not going to go to see? Who don't want to see Deion Sanders walk up and down the sideline?
A lot of people, yeah.
Shoot, man, if they sold season tickets right now, they probably sold out already.
Matter of fact, what's the capacity of their football stadium? Like almost 60,000, right?
60,000. So it's not going to be nothing small.
Yeah, they're going to sell that out big time.
Yeah. Shit. I hate to be down there for homecoming.
Oh, man. Definitely. It's going to be hard to get. It's going to be hard to get a ticket.
It'll be hard to get a ticket, man. So, I mean, like I said, that was a big move. A lot of people, applaud it. I am applauding it. I think that's some great news to see that. Like, I mean, and they brought him in with style too.
Yeah.
So
much style.
But if you ever looked at he works with kids. That's all he worked with is kids.
Yeah.
So I mean, this is probably it's an easy job for him. He get to do something that he loved to do, coach, be around kids in the sport that he loved the most.
Yeah.
So
that's the number one thing, man. Coach, teacher, mentor. Those three intangibles, man. That's what Coach Prime. That's what he lived by.
See, people don't understand, man. If you start bringing that money into that town, man, that town will grow
big time. Yeah.
So why not? So that's how I look at it. I just see that it's a great opportunity for Jackson State. I believe that it uplift the state. It gives Mississippi State and Ole Miss something to think about.
Yep.
So yeah, this is very interesting. I think it's all it's going to stay.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, man. So let's get into the next topic, man. We ain't gonna talk about our school yet, but we're gonna talk about SEC. This is the first week, man. The Alabamas and the Auburns and all they play this week. Now we get some football. The ACC been on the plateau. Now we get the SEC in there. Now also the football playing. So what you think, man?
So for me, man, the game that I have circled on my schedule is that Kentucky at Auburn.
Kentucky at Auburn.
Yeah, you got two top 25 teams, man. Kentucky played real good last year, and Auburn, man, looked like they're strong as ever this year again, man. But in that game, I think I'm gonna go with Auburn that game. I think I'm gonna go with Auburn. Yeah.
Oh man, I mean, yeah, with Bo Nix is coming back in the sophomore season. I think he's gonna have a pretty decent. I always say this, maybe I'm not being arrogant to all y'all Auburn fans out there, but y'all got away with one because y'all would have played us this season in Atlanta, and we would have toasted town off of you and UCF, but next year, I think that. But yeah, man, I believe Auburn. I don't know. Did they lose a lot this from last season? Did they lose a lot of guys?
Not that much, but I know, but I know one key addition they have, and I want to see how coach is going to address this. Cam younger brother transferred from Howard University.
Howard University down to Auburn. Yep.
So I want to see if he's going to have him starting, if he's going to have him coming in. I want to know if he's going to use the 2 quarterback situation. I don't know how he's going to use that. And against Kentucky, I don't know.
Man, but Kentucky, man, has been a very strong team the last 2 years. So they've been making some noise. They're not one of the teams that like you circle on your calendar and say, "Hey, guess what? We're going in there. That's an easy win." Yeah. That's not Kentucky's not the team no more. So, but Stoops as the coach, man, so he's brought a pretty decent, culture to that university. And I think I've been keeping. They've always been a basketball school. But they try to, one of those schools just like us, even out all the way through. So I think that's been very, very, to see how that's been going.
Yeah.
So yeah, who else you got on there? Who else there?
And man, the game I have, man, it's gonna be one of those games. Just like it's gonna be Alabama versus Missouri. I have Alabama just blowing these guys out, man. I wouldn't say blowout. I'll probably say Alabama win by 2 touchdowns.
About 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Have them win at least by 2 touchdowns.
I want to see what Jones do first. That's going to be my thing because Alabama have a quarterback behind him that
Yeah.
I don't know is he from California I believe, but that kid is no slouch. But they named Jones as the starting quarterback, so we'll see. We'll see. But I think Alabama about 3 touchdowns.
Hey,
I
so,
think they're about 3 touchdowns.
so
But I don't sleep on. I would not disrespect Mizzou. I just wouldn't. But they're not the same team. They still kind of getting it together, I believe. But we'll see. Who else is on the? So what else is on there?
so the dog fight, man. I have this is another dog fight. Florida at Ole Miss.
Florida. Oh, that is definitely yes because you do not know what Lane Kiffin gonna do.
Yeah,
That
at
is
all.
oh man, that is gonna be a good one. Um, man, yeah, I definitely. That's a good game to look at.
Yeah, it is, man. It's definitely gonna be one of those games that I'm gonna tune into. It's gonna be on ESPN at 12 o'clock this weekend, so that's gonna be an early game, which is always good.
Okay,
And then
that's definitely.
you got those boys from Baton Rouge. They playing Mississippi State at 3:30 at home. LSU.
Oh, Mike Leach. You get
Yeah,
Mike Leach the first.
yeah, it's crazy.
Oh man, Mike Leach the first week. Oh man, I hear what the coach said.
Man,
Go Tigers. Yeah, man. I mean, LSU's not going to win the title this year. They had too many guys. They had too many of their main guys opt out.
too many.
They had too many guys opt out, man. This is actually going to be a good week of football, man, because not just I mean on the SEC side, but you said Mississippi State and you got Georgia play Arkansas. That's
Yep.
going to be a pretty good one because like that this week one they haven't done anything. They haven't really been hitting, so it's like ooh it's just like with Navy the first week and Navy played BYU they didn't know how to tackle so like like they couldn't tackle so it's crazy. But Vanderbilt got Texas A&M.
Oh yeah,
Tennessee has South Carolina.
definitely,
So
definitely. Watch out for.
yeah, there's gonna be some pretty good football, man. Like I said, who else we got? Okay, so since we get college football, let's see what's going on with that. So hey, Duke is playing this week against Virginia, two of the sorriest universities I ever known in my lifetime.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry, but they rivals both teams. They think they hate us, but it's all how it is. They can hate us as much as they want.
Yeah.
But yeah, but I think, man. So UVA has not played a game. Duke has played 2 games,
Okay.
and I'm going with Duke, man. Even though we have a rule on the show, and I just broke the rule. We don't say the D word, but since I already said D word, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I think the team up the street is going to beat UVA.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so, man. Because UVA has not played not a game this season. So now they're gonna sit there. They gotta go play a Duke team that has played Notre Dame. Ah, damn. That team on the street played Notre Dame, and who was the other team they lost to?
Who did
They
they?
lost to
They
someone.
lost to you said Notre Dame, and then they lost to who did they play first week? Let me see.
They played Notre Dame the first week.
And then they lost to
So this week 3.
they lost to Syracuse, didn't they?
No. Syracuse didn't win a game yet. Hold on, I'm gonna see now. I
Oh, they
think
lost to
Duke lost to
BCU.
Notre Dame.
BC
BC. Oh man, BC
26 to
crushed them
6.
too.
Yeah, 26 to 6.
Man, they took to the wood. Actually, that's a woodshed. They
Yeah.
took the boys to the woodshed, man. Man, come on, they had some northern boys come out. But I don't know, man. But they have a decent quarterback. That tripped me out. They tripped me out with that. But yeah, man, it happened. They went to the woods. They had a woodshedder. And see, that's the thing, man. Notre Dame. Who did they play? Southern Florida.
Yeah, so yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll see how that works out. So I don't know. Who Notre Dame play this week?
Let me see, Notre Dame. Yeah, I think so. They play No, they off. They off this week. No, they play Wake Forest,
They
but they
play
got
with Forest.
postponed. They got postponed.
Okay. Oh, why they get postponed?
They didn't. They didn't say.
Okay. Yeah, that's crazy week, man. Crazy week, man. Let's see how it goes. Let's see that. This is one question I have to ask you. Do you believe that the Big Ten should be eligible to play in the playoffs?
Honestly, I don't think so. But it's a lot of politics in college football.
Yeah,
So what's gonna
yeah.
probably so what's gonna happen is you got Marshall sitting at 24, and I think last time I checked, I think the Army was ranked in the top 25. But we look at it
Hmm.
now; these teams are finally coming back to play. And I was talking to a guy
Hmm.
the other day. Watch how Ohio State from out of nowhere probably jump all the way up to like the top five. Then you got the Ohio States, you got the Michigans. They're gonna jump right
Hmm.
in the top 15s, and the Iowas and the Iowa States. So we'll see.
Okay.
Purdue's.
So we got another guest that's in the house. Someone just joined in. We ain't got to see who it is, but yeah, I believe, man. At the end of the day, man. Uh, I don't know, man. I just don't. I just think that Ohio State should not be eligible.
Yeah, me neither.
I just don't think so. It's just not. It's not fair. I believe that it just. I don't know, man. It just. I just think that because the SEC. This is my problem. Um, I just feel that when the SEC, the ACC, and the Big 12 are playing that many games, 12 to 11 games, you're going to sit there, you're going to play 8 games that they're eligible. No, that don't cut. That don't cut it. Because LSU, Alabama, all these teams, Georgia, they're going to play a gauntlet. And then in all conference games.
All conference games.
There's no cupcakes in this thing. And so I just don't believe that. I believe that it's garbage. Real talk. I just believe it's garbage.
I think what's gonna probably happen is I don't think that none of the Big Ten teams will probably make it to the playoffs. That's what I think. That's what I think that may happen because you got to look at it, man. We got the Alabamas, we got the LSU's, we got Georgia, we got Clemson, we got UNC that's doing good, and then we got Miami in the ACC. So Ohio State has a lot to work with because they only playing in their conference.
Yeah, that is
So
true.
so the thing is, they're playing in their conference. Granted, Big Ten, it's an okay conference, but it's not the ACC, and it's definitely not the
Mhm.
SEC.
Yeah.
So I think when the panel is looking at who goes to the playoffs, they have to look at that. And
Yeah,
then once they
that's
look at
true.
that, I think the Big Ten will probably play in a big bowl, but I don't think they're gonna get invited to the playoffs.
Okay. That what you I think so too, man. I think that it's just crazy that we sitting up here like, damn, the Big Ten, and we like, come on, man. That just to me is just dirty. I just think that if you play the same amount of games and 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 you put the time in, those kids worked hard for that. I mean, yeah, it's good that they're playing, but you want to follow the Pac-12. Since when the last time the Pac-12 won something?
None. Yeah.
Unless it's volleyball or swimming. You know what I'm saying? Or some softball or something like that. But man, we knew from day one about the South. They were gonna play their football.
Oh yeah, we are.
We're gonna play our football. That was gonna happen. And I want to say that they did a great job. I believe that the ACC, the Big Ten, no, the Big 12 before, and the NFL have done a good job with the COVID situation.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like everybody thought they didn't have a plan, but the NFL had a good plan. They did a good job controlling it.
I think so.
Definitely, they did a great job, man. But I can't wait. I'm super happy that the season is on. Man, it's just been an awesome the time to sit around and look at TV finally. But it is weird. We look at the game, and no fans
No
in the
fans.
no fans in the games, man. It's like dang, and they piping in noise and stuff like that. But it's football.
Yeah.
They still playing hard, and everybody on the same even field. So, yeah, that's awesome. But hey, so we're gonna get to the next topic, man. What's the topic, bro? Oh, Meltdown Tuesday, Meltdown Tuesday, baby. So we're gonna talk about Meltdown Tuesday, man. Meltdown Tuesday or Meltdown Week is what team just completely collapsed during the week. Last week it was our state, Kansas State,
Yeah.
Kansas, and the LA Clippers. This week award goes to the Atlanta Falcons.
Man, I don't.
Man, I don't think I sat there and said, I mean, I looked at the score, man. I was like, man, come on, yes, Atlanta, yes, beat those Cowboys, beat everybody in the world was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, Atlanta Falcons had every fan as a Falcon fan on Sunday. Now everybody look at the Falcons like, man, this is the worst team in the world, man. Because man, and one thing you know about football, onside kick is the team can't touch the ball unless it go 10 yards. Well, yeah, the 10. I mean, the kicking team. But you can get the ball at any time. Have you ever seen a ball that slow, screaming around? All you got to do is jump on the ball, the game over.
That's it.
Oh my God! And these jokers watched it like like they were in a campfire. I'm like, come on, bro,
They didn't
really,
know what to do. They didn't know
man.
what to
I
do.
have to give a shout out to my homeboy, man, Marcus Walkers, man. He's a big time Falcon fan. I ain't never seen him write something and say after the game he took off his Falcon shirt for the first time ever.
Man, this might be that year, man. This might be that year.
Hey
They might.
man, they may have it's time to blow. Hey man, I would have fired Dan Quinn on the spot. I would have did him like Larry Kiffin on the tarmac.
See you later.
Man, you got to go, bro. You got to go. Man, I ain't never seen no crowd like that before, bro. Real talk, man. That was so weird. I mean, come on, man. Like, just jump on the ball.
That's all you had to do.
Man, just jump on the ball, bro. That's all you had to do, man. You had one job. What they say, you had only one job.
That's it.
Jump on the
Jump on the
damn ball.
ball.
And then I mean, I know you're a Cowboy fan. You know I'm about to say what I gotta say. I don't care. Cowboy fans sitting around like they did something. Like what? Like man, I'm telling you the truth, bro. Everybody think that did the thing. I mean, it's on you guys, but I do not see him as a $40 million quarterback.
So what about Carson Wentz?
Man, Carson Wentz just is trash. They're gonna get ready to put Jalen Hurts up in there. I'm trying to tell you. Why you think they drafted Jalen Hurts in the second round?
Oh yeah, they getting him ready. They getting him prime time
Yeah,
ready.
but see, there's something that you can't teach Jalen Hurts. He's the winner. You can't teach winning. I mean, winning has to be a part of you. See, let me tell you something. I'm going to ask you a question and be honest with me when I say this, cuz put Cam Newton in that place and see, and what would you think happened?
Oh man, I don't know. That's a good question. I would feel, man, that's a good question.
So this is why I asked you this question. Cam Newton has been on multiple teams where he had no weapons. It was just him and a get on Superman cape.
Yeah,
Now you put him in there where you got Amari Cooper, you got DD, and Zeke. Man,
throwing that thing down the
and
field.
it's not even that. It's the thing is, if you give Cam Newton that same offense with that offensive line, that same running back, all the receivers, and you got to play Dallas. Think about this, man. Dallas, you have to play Dallas 11 on 11 football.
Yeah, that's it.
And see, this is the thing, man. Like in Atlanta, man, you got. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't think Todd Gurley's still healthy, man. That joker look like he gotten sorry.
No, so the Rams knew what was up. That's why they let him go.
Mm-hmm.
Todd
Those
Gurley and
knees,
who he
man.
was. Todd Gurley and who he used to be. Well, Todd Gurley had 21 carries for 61 yards with 2.9 average rushing. That's not the Gurley we were seeing in St. Louis, what they would call the St. Louis Rams.
Yeah. And that's what I was saying, man. That's what I was saying. Like I was saying, like one thing I was checking out about is that one thing I gotta give admire Ezekiel Elliott is this. he went out, man. He like, give me my money because y'all ain't gonna just run me down. Like, I'm gonna get my money before it's over with, you know. And now, man, you see that Todd Gurley as a running back has a short shelf life,
On
and he's
average, on
yeah,
average, it's
man,
8 years. 8 years
yes,
in the
and
league.
shoot, because after that, and then he gonna have the ultimate problems because he got the knee problems.
He had that. He had that back at the
Uh
University of
huh.
Georgia, didn't he?
I think did he?
Not really like bad, but I think he got injured. I think in Georgia, but he got hurt that his rookie year in St. Louis, right?
Yeah, I think he got injured a little bit. He got nicked up a little bit.
You know he from the state, right? You know he from North Carolina.
Yeah, I talk trash. I say it all the time. I said
Yeah,
Todd Gurley would never got to Georgia if Matt Brown was the coach.
yeah,
And people be laughing about that, but that's the truth. Matt Brown never let nobody get out the state.
man. But
That's
Matt
why that's
Brown,
why that's why, man, all these teams like Clemson and Georgia, they all good, man. They coming in there, they be robbing our state.
big
And
time.
shit, and not no more though. That they over with. That's
Yeah,
a wrap. That is a wrap. But man, yeah, man. Atlanta Falcons the meltdown Tuesday. Man, them jokers, them was like, man, I feel bad for. I mean, this is the first time I ever said that I feel bad for Falcons fans, man. I really do. I feel real bad for them, man. They just poor. I just like, good Lord Almighty. That was just the most horrific. Oh man, I ain't nothing to say about that.
so this how I was, man. I was back at home in Durham, and I was watching the game, and I turned it off halftime, and then I turned it back on. I think it was what with 7 minutes left, 6 minutes left, 39 to
Hmm.
30,
Yeah.
39 to 30. I said, you know what? Let's go ahead and go back home. So we driving back home, and then
Hmm.
and then my phone started going off on ESPN, like touchdown.
Yeah.
I was like, touchdown. A minute and 25 seconds left. Kickoff. Got another notification. We got an onside kick. I was like, what? Then then 2 minutes later, we won the game. I said, man, that's crazy. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Listen, so this is what I would do. So I'm looking at the game. So I call Taiwan. And I told Taiwan just talking trash too. Taiwan like, look, man, you ain't gonna talk about my boys like that. You know me, I'm like the biggest cowboy troller there is, dude. I'm
Yeah.
just talking trash. He niggas there, look, man. He basically about to hang up the phone with him. Like, man, you ain't gonna be talking about my boys like that. Like, I say, are you watching the game? He like, ah, man, I ain't watching the game. I said, hey, man, come on, man, watch the game, man. Keep watching the game. I mean, I'm watching the game. I watched the whole game. I mean, I don't know what the hell. No, I didn't watch. Well, I watched some of the game. Then I
Yeah.
changed it. I started looking at what game was that? On CBS. I watched the CBS game, and then I turned it back. I'm like, huh? Like, like what? I mean,
Is this the
we
right
already.
game?
I'm like, then I start thinking about it. I said, these are not the Falcons, man. They give up the booty any time of the week, man.
Anytime. They don't care.
And so, man, I'm looking at the game, man. I said, no, they're not, man. Not no. Oh my God, they didn't. No, they. Oh, and then man, I just see it on Facebook and stuff, boy. Man, Falcon fan gets livid. Look, we just seen this story before
Oh
in the
yeah.
Super Bowl, so it's like, gee, they can't get. I mean, it's just, man, and I don't even blame the player because I mean, Atlanta Falcons are a very talented team.
Very.
It's the coaching. It's coaching. That's coaching. That just
Coach need to be
like,
gone, man. I don't
yeah,
even
it's
know why
time.
he's still there.
I know. The owner was just sitting there like, golly, like every time I come down on the field, I mean, him and Jerry Jones are not like the most friendly two guys in the world with each other. So
Yeah, not at
yeah,
all.
man, it's all like, man. So all Cowboy fans out there, y'all got away with one, but next week it ain't gonna be that easy because y'all got the Seattle Seahawks.
Man, it's gonna be a tough one.
Mhm.
The only thing
That
we got
that
going for us is they ain't gonna have no fans in the stadium. So
that's the only thing. But that
yeah,
defense, hey boy, hey man. I mean, Adams and Cam went at it, man.
yeah, they did.
And I mean, that was, man. Think about it. Cam Newton threw for 397 yards, bro.
That's crazy. That's tough. That's tough.
Mhm. I mean, it ain't like he got like I said, he ain't got the Dallas Cowboy receiving core. He don't have that. But geez, but he makes the damn that boy bad, man.
That's what I was telling everybody, man. I said this year for Cam Newton is literally the redemption season
Yeah,
because if you look at it, how much is he paying for this year? He playing for like 3 point something million, like not even over five. Yeah, so this I
but
think it's a slap in the face.
he didn't fall off, Marcus. He just was hurt. I mean, and the reason why he was hurt is because they ran him like a running back all that damn day. And
And a lot of
and what made me so mad about the Panthers, man, I love the Panthers. You know, don't get me wrong, guys, but that was trashy the way they did him. Like you put him in that position. I know you think you gonna hold up when you running over not DB, but he running over linebackers and defensive linemen. He running them over and still going. Sooner or later, man, when you keep banging up that
and
body
that body.
work, it's gonna get soft sooner or later.
Yeah,
And that's what happened, man, because JJ Watt brother hit him in that shoulder like it wasn't no thing.
yeah, that's crazy.
But I still blame the GM. I don't blame Ron Rivera because Ron Rivera got to keep his job, but the GM could have shut him down.
Big time.
But they didn't. They want to ride him out, see can they get to the playoffs. And then when you get to the playoffs, the boy can't throw 20 yards. What else are you going to do? And that's crazy because you know what's a good thing about that, man? We're talking right now. We jump right into the Cam and Russell discussion, man. What you thought about Sunday night, man?
I think it. I think it was a good game, man. I mean, Cam still doing Cam, and a lot of people didn't think Cam was going to be able to do what he did in Week 1
Mm-hmm.
against the Seahawks, and he proved once again that Cam can still do Cam things. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and not taking credit away from the Seahawks, but Cam still doing his thing, man. What he do? He threw for 30 out of 44 completions,
Mm-hmm.
397 yards, one touchdown, one
Okay.
interception, and then he had 11 carries for 47 yards and two touchdowns. Man, I think that was pretty good, man. I think Cam is still Cam. So
Yeah, Cam is still Cam. He never fell off, but you just motivated a monster though. That's what you just did. You just motivated a monster. I feel like man, that's just tough, bro. Like to see Cam go out there, man, and just he put it on the line, man, like he did. But man, Russell 5 touchdowns,
yep,
5 touchdowns, man. And the thing about Russell, man, he got help now. Like this is probably the best receiving core he's ever had.
and Metcalf is just a stud, man. That kid is a stud, man. And
And
was his second
see,
year?
second year, but guess what? They may end up getting no boy back too.
Hmm.
You know he asked for reinstatement, and they re-signed him, and then he asked for reinstatement.
Who?
Um, my man that used to play for New England,
Gordon.
Gordon. Yep. If they get
So
him back,
that's tough.
then they got Greg Olson at tight end.
Russell got 2 minutes. So the thing is, who has the most weapons on the offensive side? The Cowboys or the Seahawks?
Oh, I would say the Cowboys, but Russell know what to do with his.
Yeah.
That's the difference between that being a $40 million quarterback.
So you think Dak is right now, you think you're 35, 30, 30, 35, or not even 30, 35? Because you got to look at it. Because you got Jared Goff. What is his contract sitting there? Like 125, 130?
Yeah, but you got to understand too. Golf had took his team to a Super Bowl, and look what he's doing now. And he just beat. Did he beat the Cowboys? What? 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
He lit them up. See, that's the difference, man. See that had a good year
Okay.
the first his first year he had a good year, but that offense wasn't built around him. That offense was built around Tony Romo. Now, if Tony Romo would have been the quarterback that year, that was the year that was actually going to go back to the Super Bowl. 'Cause it was made for him, tailor made for him. Now, now with with that, it's a different story. Now he's on that ten, he's on that tender, and now he got to prove everything every night. And see, that's the difference with what Jerry Jones is doing. Jerry Jones making him prove that he's worth that money. Because Jerry Jones don't believe he's worth 40 million.
And that's crazy though.
Why is it crazy? Why is it crazy?
So with the game he just had, I don't know. I think the game he just had proved that he's worth that 40 million.
But how can you say that? The Atlanta Falcons just totally melt down.
But that's what the Falcons known for.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But he should have did that the week before against a team with a top corner away on the road because he's not good on the road.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Anybody can play at home because you're familiar with the surrounding, the crowd and everything. But when you're on the road, when that thing is like, like Patrick Mahomes was this week, man. With that thing on the line, he come a different beast.
Oh yeah.
Like Cam Newton was in Seattle. When that thing was on the line, you see where he got a team. All they do, if they would have blocked right, he would have scored.
Yeah. Definitely.
That's a difference, man. And Dak can't do that. Can Dak put a team on his back? And he hasn't proved that way because he had to have Zeke. You understand? That's a difference, man. Like Carson Wentz, man. Carson Wentz trying to do too much. And you see what is getting him right now.
Carson Wentz need to sit down somewhere, man. But that's just me because I don't like the Shingles. So
yeah, yeah, that is true. Yep. So it's been pretty. Like I said, the season's been pretty good. I mean, so far for 2 weeks, the Raiders is winning. But hey, good one, man. I told Matt last week, Arizona is a problem.
Man, too many weapons, man. That's another team, man. I think with too many weapons because you got Hawk one side, Fitzgerald on another, and then
they're running back, and then you got the quarterback.
So
thank you, Houston. You just made a problem. Now you say Houston, we have a problem. Like, no, thank you, Houston. You just made a problem.
Yeah, because you got Drake. Yeah, you got Drake at the running back.
Yep. And then you got Murray.
Then I forgot about Kurt, the other wide receiver too, man.
Oh, and don't they got man? They. I mean, and the thing about it, everybody keep saying about the coach, man. Like he never look, man. Ain't too many people can win at Texas Tech, man.
Nope.
But he won and made Johnny Manziel a Heisman Trophy winner.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? He made Baker Mayfield. To be real with you. He made him a starter, and then who did he sit Baker Mayfield now for?
Cleveland.
No. When Baker Mayfield was at Texas Tech, who did he turn the reins over?
I forgot.
Patrick Mahomes. Who do you think coached Patrick Mahomes at Texas Tech?
Crazy. That's crazy.
And he always wanted Kyler Murray.
That's crazy. Now he got him.
Yeah, and he got him. You know what I'm saying? Everybody say, "Oh, you go, man." A lot of people transfer from Lubbock.
That's crazy.
A lot of people transfer from Lubbock, man. But man, that NFC West is going to be a dog fight.
Oh yeah.
It's a 3. I would have, is it a 3? What? Who the fourth team?
49ers are the 2, right?
Yeah, the 49ers done. That's what we're gonna talk about that later. They done. You can put it, man. I feel bad for them. I really do. They just done. It's nothing they can do. So it's a 3-team race. I think all 3 teams are undefeated. Matter of fact.
Yep.
Arizona undefeated, LA's undefeated, and Seattle undefeated. Seattle will still be undefeated next week. I think beat Dallas. That's an easy win for them. Who else? Let me see their schedule, man. All right. So Dallas lose this week. So that's another one. We're week 3 already. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
going
So
my fast.
Dallas is there. Dallas ain't going. Are they going to Seattle or are they coming to Dallas?
Seattle. It's in
Oh
Seattle.
yeah. Y'all going to Pacific Northwest. So yeah, that's a L.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. What you think y'all going? Y'all think they can beat Seattle?
I think so.
Tell me the reasons why.
Who's gonna stop? Who's gonna stop the slants? So look. So you got Adams. Who's Adams gonna guard? Is he gonna guard Cooper? He gonna guard Lamb, or he gonna guard Ballard?
Let's see. Most time he the safety, so he gonna be because they're gonna be in the box a lot.
So you think of the CD with his speed, stuff like that. Do you think he can outrun Adams, or you think Adams he'll get?
Man, Adams is a beast, man. Adams gonna be all over the place. Adams gonna be all over the place.
Who's stopping Zeke?
Adams. That's what I'm saying. Adams gonna stop him.
I
And
have us.
Diggs too. You know, Diggs said that he got kicked out last night. Yeah, Sunday night because they helped him.
Yeah, I have.
Man, you keep forgetting, man. Wagner is at the linebacker.
Yeah,
And then but I think Bruce Irvins got hurt though. I think he hurt his knee. I'm not
yeah,
for sure.
he hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
So
got. I got us winning. I got us winning by a field goal, man. Same thing.
so
Same thing this week. A close game.
okay, but I have LA losing this week. LA's gonna lose this week.
Who's LA playing this week?
Buffalo.
Oh man, Buffalo.
Yeah,
Buffalo to me is like a surprise team this year, man. Josh Allen.
Why? Why do you that surprise for you? McDermott is the coach. Who was McDermott? McDermott was the defensive coordinator of the team when the Carolina Panthers went to Super Bowl. They moved basically the whole Carolina organization basically moved to Buffalo. The GM was from Carolina too.
So all they did was just move him up to Buffalo.
Yeah, that's all it was. But man, Buffalo definitely is. Buffalo, I got them to win that game. Okay, here go whatever. Washington versus Cleveland.
Let's see who we got. The Washington team versus the Browns. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Ah man, that's a good one. Not really a good one, but I probably got the Washington team probably come out over the edge. I say in a close
Really?
game. In a close game, you gotta look at it. You gotta look at that defensive line, man. And then Baker like to throw a lot of scaries. Depending upon who's checking Odell, it can go. Like I said, it can go either way. That's why I say it's not. To me, it's not going to be like a blowout game or something like that. It's just going to be a good game because it all depends on what Washington team defense of line shows up to the game.
Yeah.
Because
They know.
because if those boys can get to Baker Mayfield, Baker won't have time to throw that ball to Odell. But the thing is, we saw last week, Odell just throw it, he'll go get it.
Oh yeah. But
Yes.
I like Cleveland running game. Cleveland have two of the best bats in
Oh
the league.
man, you got Chubbs and you got Hunt.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with that, man.
Can't go wrong with that. But see, that's what I'm saying. This game is in Cleveland,
Mm.
so that's going to be a very interesting matchup.
So is Cleveland letting the fans come in the stands? Because I know some teams are doing it. I know
I don't know.
Jacksonville. Jacksonville did it first week, didn't he?
Nah, KC did it first. Remember when they were booing and stuff for the moment of silence?
Oh yeah, that's garbage.
Yeah, garbage. Yeah. All right, Tennessee, Minnesota.
Man, you know what? I want to say Tennessee, man, but Derrick Henry, he hasn't been doing as much this year, man. He kind of surprised me, man. And
Yeah.
and now since Henry's not doing good, Tannehill, what is it? His miscues are coming into play now. because
Yep.
Henry can't help him out with that run no more. A lot of people now figuring out like, hey, Tannehill wasn't really that guy.
No, he
So
wasn't that guy. But we all knew that. But then they went out there and gave him all that money because of the success of Henry.
of Derrick Henry,
Hmm.
and you got Marcus Mariota, who's probably not saying it. And I don't wish nothing bad on him, but he'll probably be out of the league, man, because now he's backing up Carr in Oakland, and I
Yep,
mean
that's true.
in
Yep.
Vegas. In Vegas, and then we see what Carr doing. Carr, the first 2 weeks of this season, MVP numbers, man. And he just
Yeah.
so it's crazy.
Okay, that's good that you ran to that one. Las Vegas versus New England.
Oh man, with that one, I think I mean like I'm just like you, man. I'm a Cam supporter. So
Yep.
I think Cam is gonna do his thing. I think what he has to do early, he has to get Edelman involved and get that throwing game involved. Kind of get them boys off track over there in Vegas. And
Hmm.
I do see the Patriots winning this game. And moving forward, as of right now, I see the Patriots probably having a better season this year than they had last year with Tom Brady and him. But that's just me. But it's still too
Okay.
early in the game to say what they're gonna do. But I have the Patriots over the Raiders.
Okay. Patriots over Raiders. Okay. I got the Patriots over the Raiders too. All right. Here go a good interesting one. So we could there. San Francisco versus New York Giants.
Ooh, ooh. Both of these teams, are going through. Let's see, so for me, I'm gonna go with 49ers just because the Giants just lost Barkley, and Barkley was pretty much their offense. And
Hmm.
we already know the Giants defense is
Straight
just like the
trash.
Cowboys. It's just like the Cowboys. It is what it is, man.
It's straight
Yeah,
trash.
yeah,
No, the Giants defense is straight trash.
definitely.
Yep. That's crazy, man. So, oh man, so I'm gonna go with San Francisco as well. Here's a good one. The Ofo Bowl. Someone get their first win this weekend. Cincinnati and Philly.
Mm. Hey, man, I like that kid, man. I like that kid from LSU.
I like that. I like Joe Burrow, man. Joe for real.
Smoking Joe is that guy.
Hmm.
So with that being said, man, and then AJ is starting to
AJ
look
back.
good. Yeah,
Yeah,
he back.
AJ back.
And then you got Mixon. So for me, I'm going with the Bengals over the Shields.
Okay. Well, in this game, man, I got Joe Burrow, man. I like Mixon, man, AJ, and shoot, they got T Higgins too. We didn't even say nothing about T Higgins. T
Yeah,
Higgins, the other guy.
yeah.
And so, with that being said, man, I mean, Philly just, man, they just, man, we would be getting ready to see Hurts come soon.
Yeah.
So I'll go with, huh?
So the thing is, though, me and my guys are saying we giving Wentz to week 5. Once week 5 over, it hurts
Yeah,
coming.
it's Hurt. But people didn't understand that, man. They like, man, they bringing Hurts in because Hurts is a winner. He's a hard worker. The kid can play. He proved that he can throw, he can spin that thing. And then they had to have a nice insurance policy
Yeah,
because since Wentz has been a quarterback with the Philadelphia Eagles, he has not finished a season
and
standing up.
that's telling you something.
Yep. Yep. But they gave him the money because, and this is something that I always said, man, from the day one, man. I wouldn't have let Foles go.
Nope. And I said it. And I said it back. And I said it back when he was doing that thing, man. And like, why would you let him go? He just bought you. He just bought your Super Bowl. He just bought your Super Bowl ring.
And then he almost beat in the playoffs. He almost went in there and beat New Orleans the next year. Matter of fact, they actually won that game, but Alshon Jeffrey he dropped the ball. Remember
Yep,
the
big
ball,
time.
and they would have won that game. But I got Cincinnati winning this game in Philly at that. Oh man, here goes a good one, man. Houston and Pittsburgh.
Houston versus Pittsburgh. Where's the game being played at?
The game is being played in in the Steel City, baby.
Mm. With this game, man, Deshaun need this win big time. He needs
Yeah,
it big time. But you still can't count out Big Ben. So I'm going with the Steelers in this, especially in
he got
Pitts.
weapons. He got
Yeah,
weapons.
he got Juju, and yeah, he got them all over, man. Definitely
Uh-huh.
going with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
So we both got Pittsburgh this game, and I know we both got the next game, Indianapolis versus New York. We both going Indianapolis because the Jets can't do nothing right.
Yeah, yeah.
The Jets is just man, Bell. I mean, dang, Bell got hurt.
Hey, I'm telling you right now. Mark my words, write it down. The two teams that are either going to tank for the season to get Trevor Lawrence is Atlanta and the Jets. But my question is, what does the Jets do with Sam Darnold if they do tank for the season?
What you think Arizona did with Rosen?
Bye bye.
Because you know, I'm gonna tell you why. Because whoever gonna be the Jets coach next year, he's gonna want his guy.
Yeah.
You understand that? So they're married to the hip. Okay, Carolina and Los Angeles Chargers. Lord, let me drink. Let me take a drink before you answer that one.
So this is what I got, man. You might say what, but I'm actually going with the Carolina Panthers this game, man. Because you gotta look at it though. And I play fantasy football for the last 2 weeks.
But listen.
I had it
Before you say this, without Christian McCaffrey.
Matter of fact, what's the backup running back that came in? Because the backup running back he came in and he had like a solid game. What's his name? Is it Stewart Smith? Let me see.
Smith, Bill Smith.
Yeah, and I think he came in. He had a pretty good game, but he's not gonna give you numbers like he ain't gonna give you numbers like CMC. But then you look at it, Teddy Bridgewater like to launch the ball, and then we got that Anderson. What do you think about Anderson?
Oh, I love Anderson, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking.
I'm like, man, why could we have him with Cam?
Yeah, that would have been a nice pickup, man. And that's
Yeah.
that's why I have the Panthers beating the Chargers this week because of those two guys, man. Because of Anderson and because I'm going on the edge with that running back.
No,
But
not yeah, but you know, David. His name is Mike Davis.
yeah,
Yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Like I said, Carolina. I'm gonna ride with my team. I'm gonna ride with my team. I'll go with the Panthers on this one by a touchdown. Oh God, here go one. And we're gonna talk about this one because I know you're gonna have something to say. Denver and Tampa Bay.
Denver and Tampa Bay. Who you got, man? So look, this is what I got, man. TB12, TB12, man. He Mike Evans. TB12, man. I don't know, man. I got the Bucks winning, man, but I don't. It ain't gonna be like a blowout because
I got the Bucks bid because this is the dynamic. Drew Lock is hurt. He's gone for 8 weeks. So now they're going with Blake Bortles. They're gonna go out. Listen to this. This is what makes it so sad. You go out and sign Blake Bortles, but Kaepernick sitting right there for you to take.
And this is where we still got to deal with politics in football, man. Because the thing is, you got Cap sitting at home making a lot of money with Nike, but can still play. And then you got Eric Reed as well, but still unsigned, which I don't get.
The problem with Eric Reed is it's not the problem like Kaepernick. Eric Reed was on a team signed to a 3-year deal and was running his mouth so much. Like they supported him, but he was noise. You know what I'm saying? What I mean making too much noise, he was too big of a distraction to his team. You understand? And then that's what they don't want with Eric Reed, man. Like what they believe in. They like Kaepernick. They believe in Kaepernick, but Kaepernick wasn't loud with his. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you're gonna be that loud, you still gotta be productive. And so, Eric Reed, man, was doing some stuff when he was employed. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a difference. But man, yeah. But yeah, but I still say that Denver should have went and picked. They should have went ahead and picked up Kaepernick. It would have been a good situation for them. But
Now you got Mike
some teams
Water.
want to be trash. Some teams don't want to be winners. You see, that's the difference from being a winner. Because the Cam Newton with New England. New England was between. They would choose between Cam Newton and Kaepernick. And the reason why they went to Cam too is because Cam had been active
Yeah.
and Cap had been gone for a while. You know what I'm saying? But they was really thinking about it. They were really thinking about it. But I think Kaepernick would get picked up in the middle of the season. Watch, see.
By who?
Because
Who, the
I
Jets?
don't know. I don't know. But shit, they need to. The Jets need to go out there and get him now. Because the way the season has been going on so far, man, when you ain't had a real training camp
Yeah.
and no preseason, these dudes are dropping like flies, ACLs like crazy. You know, and so you're not getting those real live speed rep. So it's crazy, but yeah, I definitely got Tampa Bay easy. Here go a good one. Detroit and Arizona.
Arizona. Too many weapons, like we
And
said earlier.
Arizona, man. Arizona, and the sad thing about it is this. The thing about Arizona is they're gonna be 3-0 after Sunday. 3-0. All right, we already know your feelings on this game. It is the Dallas versus Seattle.
Dallas again in the nail biter, man. Dallas again in the nail biter. But at the same time, Russell's still gonna do Russell. Um, I think I think the biggest issue we as the Cowboys gonna have this week is who's gonna stop Metcalf.
You said we and the Cowboys.
Yes.
Okay.
I just want to know how we gonna stop Metcalf and when it comes to the long balls, man. Because Metcalf is a beast, man, and I hope they don't have a Woozier checking Metcalf, man. That's just
Yeah, I mean, only thing I gotta say about y'all suck. Y'all always suck.
I feel how you feel.
The whole fan base suck.
Oh man, that's how you feel.
Man, who don't think y'all don't suck, man? I mean, y'all jokers think y'all go to Super Bowl every year, but the last time I see y'all Super Bowl, we can still look at it on the VH1 tape.
I know.
Shit, man, y'all haven't been in the Super Bowl in the modern area, but y'all keep saying y'all them boys though.
Man, we are them boys, man. We gonna be them boys. We gonna stay them boys.
Whatever. All right, man. Let's go with the Green Bay New Orleans game.
It's in the Dome or it's in Lambeau?
It's in the Dome.
That's one of them games, man. I think that the Saints need to have their fans in, man, because if they don't have them fans in there, that boy A-Rod still gonna throw for probably over 350.
Mm-hmm.
And what kind of shocked me last night, man, after the game was with Breeze. I think Breeze is just, to me, I think Breeze is he been done, man. I was talking to a diehard Saints fan yesterday, and I talked to one this morning. They said that Drew been done for the last 2-3 years, but they said that Mike Thomas has been saving them. But now since Mike Thomas gone, who supposed to step up? Because if you look at it, everybody was saying Sanders was supposed to step up last night, and that kid only had one catch, I think, for 12 yards. So,
yep, that's what's up, man. But okay, so I think, man, I think Aaron Rodgers got a chip on his shoulder.
he need to.
And I think he's gonna do the boy dirty, man. He's gonna do the boy dirty, man.
Boys torn. They won last week too, didn't they?
Yeah, they won. They undefeated. Yeah. Yep, definitely is. He definitely. They
So,
definitely won. Yeah, they won. So yeah.
so what would you do if you was the GM of the Packers, Green Bay? If Aaron Rodgers was to lead y'all to a Super Bowl, would you resign him or would you just let him go
Yes,
and let that kid
because I
fall
can
love?
groom. I can groom Love a little bit longer, like they did with him with Brett Favre.
Oh yeah, man, they had far.
You ain't got to rush him.
Yeah,
You don't let Aaron Rodgers. You don't do the same mistake that you did with Brett Favre. You don't let him walk.
at
You let
all.
him retire. You let him retire as a Packer.
That's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be
Yep.
done.
Yep. But here we go. Game of the week.
Okay.
KC at Baltimore.
It always. I think, man, with this game, it's gonna come down to defense, man. It's gonna come right down to defense, and I think we have. What do we have winning this game? I have the Kansas City Chiefs winning this game by a nail biter. I'll say by a field goal. I see your face. What you think? You got Baltimore winning in a
I, I got Baltimore winning about 2 touchdowns.
who do you have scoring the go ahead touchdown?
Mark Ingram.
Yeah, Mark Ingram kind of surprised me, man, because I didn't think that he would have a good game like he had last week. Because I had him on my fantasy team and I didn't even play him because the week before he didn't do so good, but he did good
Okay.
last week.
My thing is with that with with Baltimore, they just warming up, and the difference is they got a defense. So when you got a defense and you get them 3 and outs, guess what happens? You putting Lamar Jackson back on the field again and again and again.
Yeah,
And man, I knew it was a problem when they picked up Campbell. When they picked
big
up
time.
Campbell, it would have been a problem then because then what you're doing is you're sitting there, you stacking your D line, and you always they already have a good D line, but you continue to rotate fresh bodies, man, and when you continue to rotate fresh bodies like that, that old line gonna get wore down, and Patrick Mahomes ain't gonna be able to pull out magic tricks every game,
Nope.
and not against not against an elite team,
No, no,
no.
no.
So, I mean, they have a good team, but see, the difference is in this matchup is that Baltimore have a very good secondary.
Never.
Them corners with Peters and Humphreys. No, you ain't gonna be able to just get down there and do what you want. They'll pick you off,
Every time.
and so that's why I'm going with definitely going with Baltimore in this game because the Baltimore is a very strong team, and it's in Baltimore. That's another good thing. So going with Baltimore in that one. So that's definitely one thing that I think is really good. But let's talk about these injuries though. Who the injuries? These injuries, man, it's ridiculous, man. I mean, 49ers has lost the core of their team
All in a matter of a week.
in a
All in a matter
week.
of a game. That's
Two
crazy.
of them out for the year. Thomas and Bosa is due for the season.
That's big time.
Yeah, you talk about Super Bowl, the defending NFC champs. Done, basically done, and it's not like they're in a very rugged division,
Yep, big
a
time,
very
man.
rugged division. So it's not like they can just cakewalk through the division now because now you gotta most likely Arizona will be undefeated, Seattle will be undefeated, that's guaranteed, and LA may be undefeated. So you're gonna have 3 of those teams in that division undefeated.
That's crazy.
And the only game they did lose was to they lost to Arizona. That's the only game they did lose to. So yeah, Kyle Murray is a problem for anybody.
For
But
anybody.
then so you take on Barkley's out for the season. McCaffrey out for I think
Six,
eight
eight
to
weeks?
9 weeks. Is Jimmy Garoppolo, is he out? Do you know?
No, they 49ers haven't said yet if he was out.
Okay, but I think they're in West Virginia, something like that. Their tight end is still out. He hasn't, think he's gonna meet the team in West Virginia, and cause that's where they practicing at this week.
Who practicing in West Virginia this week?
The 49ers.
Uh,
Yeah. So yeah, man. So like I said, it's a very interesting story, man. All these injuries, and that's because it's the conditioning of the players.
yeah, that's all it is, man. With
Hmm.
COVID, and just jumping right back into the string of things instead of
Hmm.
getting your body right, man. So it's gonna be a lot of more injuries to come, which is a bad thing to say, but without you
Yeah.
having like that off season workouts and stuff like that. So yeah,
Yeah. And Gronkowski, man, I've been watching Gronkowski do nothing since he been back.
I think he just came back, man, to play with Brady, man, because I was talking, like I said, I was talking to one of my guys, and they were just saying, man, why is he even here? I said, man, I don't even know, man. I think he's just to have fun, man, because he he'll run down the field. Tom will throw him the ball. He's just not even looking. And it's
Yep.
like,
I
man,
mean, he's been out a year, so you got to like, and there's no real training camp. So I kind of say you got to give him a little bit of time, and then we'll
yeah,
see if he's going to be effective or not. And so I think that's definitely the bigger problem. So hey, let's get to our last topic of the night, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to talk about the NBA and can AD lead the Lakers show to the title, and LeBron James, why is he really pissed off? Like, I mean, for me, man, I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here with that. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't believe. Look, let's get back. Let's get on the LeBron thing. LeBron, man, Giannis, man, was averaging 31 points. They had the I mean, he's the defensive player of the year. Um, they had the best record in basketball for
yeah,
the. How can you complain? And we see look what you have surrounding you. Go look what he has surrounding him, and he's leading this team to the best record in basketball.
exactly. And man,
You
so it's crazy, man, because with me being a LeBron fan, man, it just seems like LeBron wants every award, but um, what's his name? Giannis was the regular season MVP. I think I think second place should have went to AD, but second place, second and third place don't really matter. But I think it's that competitive edge of LeBron. Oh, I want to be first. I want to be first, and
enemy necessary.
yeah, because at the end of the day, everybody knows in the league that you were still a top tier guy. You don't
Yes.
need. Yeah, I mean, the thing is that award that award that that award that you get for the MVP, I guarantee you those guys in the NBA don't even they probably put that thing like in a trophy case, don't even look at it. But
Yep.
I guarantee you, AD will have what it takes to lead the Lakers to the championship. And the thing
You
is,
think so?
if AD didn't hit that shot, we'll be
So,
they'll be entering the game tonight, 1-1 tie with the Nuggets.
so here I'm gonna put your heart on the line. Do you really think that they can beat the Miami Heat in a 7 game series? And be honest.
So you already know I'm a Heat fan, but
No, 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 no. But this is a good one because you're gonna be shocked what I'm gonna say. Go ahead.
so if you're looking at the X's and O's, man, we got two kids, man, two kids that can
Mhm.
that can flat out shoot the rock. We got
Yes.
Robinson and we got Hero. And the thing is getting me is Hero's not even starting. Hero's coming off the bench, and
And what
Hero,
was his name? Wasn't it Robinson? The other guy,
yeah, Robinson lights out, man,
Duncan
lights out.
Robinson. What is something like that? I don't know his
Yeah,
name,
yeah,
but that
Duncan
kid.
Robinson. And
Yeah.
and then we got Bam, who literally went to school up the street in High Point.
Yep.
Bam Adebayo, and then we
Hmm.
have
But you know he's from Washington, right? North Carolina.
yeah,
The
yeah.
second, he's the second best player to come out of that city.
Who was the first?
Dominique Wilkins.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And then you got Jay Crowder, who could still give you threes sometimes. So my thing is, and then you look at the Lakers, and then this is my only issue with the Lakers. The Lakers doesn't have that consistent number 3 guy.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't have that consistent number 3 guy because the thing is, you can look at it. One game, Rondo can give you what? 14 points, 18 assists. Then the next game, Rondo got 2 points, 5 assists.
Yeah.
So for me, I think AD can lead them to the finals, but winning the championship against Miami, no. But can they beat Boston? I think so.
Okay, so here's my take. I like LeBron. LeBron is I think he's a top tier player. Everybody keep thinking he's better than Michael Jordan. That's just not for me. I think that he is just as good. He reminds me of Karl Malone, but in this day and age, because of how the rules are, Karl Malone would have dominated just like this, easy. Yeah. But people sleep and forget about this is Karl Malone. This is Karl Malone, man. Karl Malone used to play exactly like LeBron, just dunk and keep moving. People keep forgetting he was a top tier scorer in the NBA. So with that being said, I think he just got better handles. That's it. But the same body, the same body shape, everything. Karl Malone. So what I think about the Heat and the Miami Heat and the Los Angeles Lakers is a great matchup. Because Jimmy Butler and LeBron is going to cancel each other out.
Yep.
And then you got Bam, and then you got AD, 2 Kentucky guys. Now, who's the better shooting team?
Miami.
Exactly.
Because them 2 boys, man, them 2 boys, man, they just go out. Because I guarantee you, Spo say, you know what? Go have fun, shoot it.
Go have fun.
They got a green light.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then you got to look at your point guard.
Gordon Dragic.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you something though. This LA is if the Lakers lose, I'm gonna tell you, if the Lakers lose tonight, they need to be worried. They got out of Dodge with the last game.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you about them young boys, man, from Denver. They feel like, oh, we can beat these guys.
Oh yeah.
That's how they thinking now. So they got that confidence now. And so now they in it. They feel like they in that thing.
So question. So if the Lakers don't win it this year, AD's only signed 1 year. AD signed 1 year.
It's over.
Would you enter free agency? Or would
AD
you come
gone.
back to the Lakers?
I believe AD gone. I think he going to Chicago.
Yeah, he going back home. That's that.
Yep.
Hey, so whoever's watching this now or later, that's my friends. Remember what we said. I told y'all. That's what I think. I think AD going back home to Chicago as well.
Because why stay? It's like it's like Kawhi Leonard. Why stay when you know LeBron's out of the soon?
Yeah. How many years he got left? Hold on. Last year was his first year, right? Or that was his second year?
Yeah. This year was this is his second year.
Yeah. So he got 4. He got 4 years.
He got 2 more years left.
And we already know where he's going after he leave here. He's probably going back home to Cleveland. He probably play 1 or 2 more years. I think so. I think I would say either 1 or 2 years just to retire as a Cavalier, or Miami. But the thing is, Miami don't need him no more because they got.
Miami don't. Pat Riley don't want nothing to do with him no more.
Because of the way he left. Because the thing is, LeBron got to understand Pat Riley. Like Pat Riley is not Dan Gilbert. You're not gonna try to bully me. Mm-hmm. Like we talking about the king. We talking about Pat Riley. So that's why I think LeBron left in the first place, because he couldn't bully Pat Riley like he bullied Dan Gilbert.
Mm-hmm. So who you think? You think the Lakers gonna win it all?
If my boys Miami make it to the finals, no, I don't think so. But if somehow Boston wins this series, I think the Lakers I say the Lakers gonna beat them, man, in the game 5, man. I don't see the Celtics. Yeah, I don't see the Celtics stopping LeBron, AD, and you'll be surprised. I feel that if the Lakers played the Celtics, that's when Danny Green's gonna finally show up. That's when I think
Yeah,
Danny.
yeah.
That's when I think Danny Green gonna show up. That's when I think, and then Kyle Kuzma. I mean, because earlier you remember how I was saying the Lakers need that number three guy. Kyle Kuzma was supposed to be that number three guy, but in the bubble, he's just been a to me look like a rookie that's lost.
I'm gonna say this, man. I think the Lakers just mortgaged everything on this 1 year. Everything. They trade everything this 1 year. And the reason why I say that is because this is the only window they have.
Yep,
The reason why next year we get a full Portland team healthy. Then this is the thing. Golden State will be back.
yep.
This was your year to get it. And I really believe CP3 is heading to Milwaukee. I really think that Bledsoe he's gone, man.
Is he a free agent or is he one more year? CP,
No,
Chris Paul.
CP, no, he got 1 more year. So they're gonna trade him off. And then again, I think Bledsoe is gonna be like a Bledsoe trade or whatever. But I just think, man, Toronto need maybe to find one more piece again,
Mhm.
and they're gonna be that because they're not gonna lose nobody. They're gonna sign Van Vliet back, of course, because you know
Yeah,
they're doing him like they did to Kawhi Leonard. If you know like you can eat in the city, you can eat free in these
yeah.
spots, and they got to stick. Yeah, they're doing that to him.
Oh
But I
yeah, he
don't
gonna
think he's
stay.
leaving. He
Oh
gonna
no, he's
stay.
staying. Yeah,
He's not like a Kawhi. Kawhi made the biggest mistake. See, like a lot of people don't know that Kawhi went to Toronto. He would have re-signed with Toronto, but he was trying to get Paul George up there to Toronto.
glad he
But
didn't.
but they like man, they wanted Spicy P. That's what Oklahoma said, and of course said, "Oh hell no, you can go,"
Yeah,
because he wasn't going to mortgage his team like that because Paul George. How long I'm not going to give up my future, and I don't know how long you're going to be here.
yeah.
But they had a lot of good pieces, so why mortgage off all those pieces for you? I mean, for Paul George, nah. And you see where they got him.
Yep.
And then you're gonna sit there and say the Clippers are the best team. Yeah, they may have been the best team on paper, but man, they couldn't even get it together. They couldn't even have a whole season playing together. Man, Liberty Pepper Williams out there in Magic City eating chicken wings, man.
It's crazy. He,
Yeah, like come
yeah,
on, man.
he ain't care
That,
about the bubble.
that was like, what that ball, man. That ball, he trademarked that name too, right?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. That boy crazy, man.
Man, if you Google Liberty Pepper Williams, it comes up, man. Like this dude here, for real. I'm like, oh my god, shoot, man. And that's a good thing to ask, man, about Atlanta, man. Atlanta's a beautiful city, but they can't even get a superstar in the building.
Nope. I think Trey Young is that guy, man. But it's I'll say they got what two seasons before they can become a team of dominance, man. They're getting there. They got Cam Reddish from that from that school in Tobacco Road, and then they got
It's straight trash can.
what's your boy name John Collins.
Yep.
He
Yeah,
pretty
they gotta
decent.
keep him. They gotta keep him. And you know what's so funny about that? I think a lot of dudes don't want to go to Atlanta and play in Atlanta because they scared they gonna get in trouble.
Those definitely. That's
The
crazy.
boy got a game the next night. The boys in Magic City. they up in Ti spot joint. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing but strip club in Atlanta anyway.
That's all it is, man. All it
Something,
is.
something to get in trouble in Atlanta. Atlanta that spot, man. Was all in Atlanta station. But man, it was a good night, man, for
A
this.
great
I'm
one.
sorry.
Great one. Great one.
We see each other next week. Same time, same place. Thank you, everybody who's watched the cast, who's going to watch it later. Uh, thank you very much and have a good night. Any words?
Nah, man. No worries at all, man. No worries at all.
All
We
right, then. So, all right, man. Peace out from Spa and the Spa Sports Show podcast with my host, Marcus. And we'll have a good night and enjoy the evening. Ciao.
ciao.